How's it going, guys? It's a Saber Fighter 4 with another TCG match with our Eternatus VMAX Crobat V Darkness deck in the standard format. This deck is still pretty solid, and I think it's only going to get better when we get the V-Stars too. You'll be able to kill them too. So if you want to use like an older deck against the new stuff, this is a good option. And looks like I'm going to open with Galarian Moltres V. Okay opener, but I mean, I would rather have him safe on the bench too. I suppose if we discard Darkness Energies and use his ability, he could potentially attack quick, like attack on the start even. But realistically, I'm just gonna put the energies on Eternatus. And actually, we got the regular Moltres V, so obviously I'm gonna get that plus 100%. So play down Eternatus and got the quick pull. I have a few stuff to play, but I guess I'm going to go for Adventurous Discovery. We kind of want to thin our hand here to make use of my Crobat. So what else to grab? What else to grab? Get Eternatus VMAX and the other two Eternatus. Play you down and... Oh shit, I already had another one. Okay, kind of a mistake, but I mean, whatever. And I'm not going to get anything with, not going to get anything with Crobat, just so that we can draw 3 cards at the very least. And I got a supporter for next turn. Now the important thing is that I saw an energy, or an energy search in this case. So we are going to get our manual attachment too. So 3 energies on the first turn, halfway there when it comes to the setup. And looks like the other VMAX is priced. That's one thing with this deck that I made. I mean, it can work with 2 Eternatus VMAX, but it's just better to have the third one just to be more consistent, be more safe. Now, I have supporters in hand and I've got the Pokegear too, so it doesn't really matter that I didn't leave a spot open for another Crobat just yet. Once we get the VMAX out, we can still play it, but I mean, I think I would have rather discarded the other Eternatus and then kept the Oak there in hand. But anyway, it's going to work out. Now, my opponent actually started with this Blissey V. He's had this huge-ass hand, and he drew a lot of cards with Zinnia. Zinnia isn't that great of a supporter. I mean, it's basically kind of like Erica, you could say, but because you have to discard from your hand, you can't play it for free. I mean, it doesn't have that hand limitation, but it's just that you don't really get the plus. I mean, I guess playing against me when I'm going to bench a lot of Pokemon, he's going to be able to get a lot of plus if he's using it. I suppose he must be using it because he's using Blissey. There's not a lot of discard outlets in Standard. So he has kind of balls trying to use Blissey right now in Standard. We don't even have Welder. We don't even have a lot of cards from before. But I guess the thing is that once Ultra Ball comes out, this deck might be a little bit better. Maybe it can do something even in Standard. For the most part, Blissey is a strong deck in Expanded, but Standard, we just don't have the discard outlets. There's no battle compressor. Goddamn. Anyway, and I'm gonna be able to hit it for a lot of damage here, thanks to its very large HP and that cape tool there, which it looks like I'm gonna continue to forget its name for as long as I live. It's been so long, I can't get that damn name down. I always call it like, is it Cape of Toughness, V Cape, whatever. I think it's Cape of Toughness. But it survived. I don't have any tool scrappers in this deck. Maybe it would have been nice to have at least one, but I don't know. I just don't think there's that much use in getting rid of some tools these days. It's not that necessary. I mean, if I had the space, if I could afford it, I would like to run at least 1, let alone 2. But it's just that when I was building this deck, I was like, I don't even want to put that in. I just want to boost the consistency as much as possible with this deck. And that's going to be how I roll with it. So he's using Hyper Potion, discard, and stuff. Now, I actually could have stopped this if I played my Dynatree Heal, but I'm sort of saving it. Like, is he going to play a Stadium eventually or what? I'm waiting for him to play Stadiums. But, I mean, at the end of the day, even with the healing, like, he healed all the damage and lost all of his energy, so he couldn't even attack. So, I really don't know what he's trying to do going forward with his deck. I mean, I'm just gonna attack again and you're gonna be right where you started. Only difference is you're not gonna have energies. So I don't really understand. I mean, he has psychic energies, and I know why he has psychic energies because of that uh, little like tin psychic tin item that is like a little potion too. Discard a psychic, heal 80 or something. So he must have those too. That's why he has psychic energies. But I mean, like with Blissey, it's all about your fast setup. You gotta set up fast. Keep attacking to get your plussing, get your energies, so Blissey can be dangerous. If you can't do it, it's just not gonna work out. Now goes for another Xenia's Resolve. He's gonna draw like freaking 7 cards, 8 cards. So I mean, I'm making his Xenias be super effective here. But I mean, you draw all those cards if you don't have energies. Like, this Blissey is basically done for. Even if he somehow heals it, you gotta attach an energy to attack. You're not really doing damage to Eternatus. I guess you're gonna have to start with another Blissey. I mean, he's hanging on. I haven't gotten any prizes yet. But it's a losing strategy, what he's doing. I mean, like I've said, Blissey isn't very suited in Standard right now. So he's trying out the deck in Standard. It's not going to be that effective, but I guess he's trying it. So 40 damage and get a few energies, but I mean, this Blissey is going to die. It doesn't matter. And then the other one is not going to have any energies. You're going to need to put like another Cape of Toughness on that. Otherwise, you're going to die. And I also have so many Pokemon just ready to go. I got the Revenge Moltres ready. Another Eternatus ready. Now, it is a bit, I guess, dangerous in the sense that if this VMAX dies, I'm going to have to get rid of all of my Pokemon on the bench. And, I mean, we do have enough in the deck, and we have some recovery with Ordinary Rod, but it's not like I got like Dragonite EX from XY Evolutions or other options to get some efficient recovery. So if we lose like 3 Pokemon here, it could be something. That's why I need to get the other VMAX out too. Didn't see it from the prizes, but the first Blissey's out. He only has like this Pokemon out too. Like you need to get another one out. So he uses yet another Xenia. I think this might be the 3rd or 4th at this point. Drew like 50 billion cards. It's got this huge ass hand. But he's just gonna attack for 40 damage. That's it. Get your energies. It's not really gonna do it though, is it? Now, he has a bunch of energies now. Still probably not enough to be that much of a threat yet. To be honest, I'm not even going to bother with the math, but like how much damage is this Blissey going to be doing now? I think he still can't get the KO. So, I don't know. Let's put the energy on you, I guess. Galarian Moltres V. Go for Marnie. Minimize your hand. It's going to hurt when you have something so huge. But, yeah. I'm just going to attack this Blissey. If you want to heal it with Hyper Potions, you're going to lose the energies, so you're not going to be KOing me for sure. And I'm not going to be able to kill him, but I just don't know what he's going to do. It's almost like he's just prolonging his defeat as much as he can. You know, he can't win. So Dread End, 270 damage. Pretty high pressure. Blissey survives thanks to the Cape of Toughness. And what are you going to do? You're going to use Hyper Potions or the Psychic Tin card. You're going to lose energies. So he's going to go for Boss's Orders. I guess try and stall me out. Blissful Blast. Can't even get the KO on this guy. So yeah, without the DCs, the powerful colorless energies, you know, those types of cards, Blissey's damage is strong, but it's much more limited. So thankfully I did have the hiding energy here, so we can easily retreat. I mean, I could have actually killed him with the regular Eternatus V. Only 20 HP left. But we're going to attack with Eternatus, get the KO, and it's a pretty comfortable victory, I would say, for the most part, against Blissey. So I hope you guys enjoyed this match. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Saber Final 4, what up?